What's up, y'all? Good night, good night. It's your boy Cave. I'm in the building. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? It's another night. Yep, we here. Y'all see the title? We got Hot Boy Turk in the title. You know what I'm saying? Hot Boy Turk is in the title because he can't seem to figure it out. I see somebody in the comments. I seen a comment that they left that said, Hot Boy Turk with 2 watches and still don't know what time it is. That's insane, bro. They said Turk with 2 watches and don't know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Turk needs to understand that they want nothing to do with Turk. They want nothing to do with you. Well, let me check the volume. Yeah, they want nothing to do with you, Turk. And that's just the plain truth. They want nothing to do with you. You know, like favorite in the group as far as Cash Money goes. You're the least favorite in the group. Let's keep it 100. You're the least favorite in the, and you should understand that. You shouldn't fight for people, to want to be around you. If they don't want to be around you, to hell with them. That's what this whole lesson should have been to you. Yeah, because you give out some good advice. I'm not gonna lie. You give out some good advice, but at the same time, you got to be able to take advice. And that's something you don't know how to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to take advice or listen, or take criticism in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because I see people in the comments, try to tell you, yo, listen, man, if people don't want to be around you, don't force them. So what you're doing is you're trying to force a friendship between BG, Juvenile, like, you don't see Lil Wayne fighting for friendship. That's one thing I don't see. Like, I do not see Wayne fighting for friendship. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne doing his own thing. He's not worried about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne ain't worried about none of y'all. And you got a beautiful wife there. You need to your family, Turk. You know what I'm saying? You fighting for what? BG showing you he ain't got love for you. That's what you don't understand. BG showed you, not by his words, by his actions. Now, and y'all see the title? Turk accuses BG of tossing a bottle of heroin on him during a police station. No, during a police stop. So during a police stop, you accuse BG of tossing a bundle of H on you. You know what I'm saying? That alone, tossing a bundle of H on you. BG is showing you, check you, love you, for you. He just tossed it on your lap. Right there should have been the first indication. Oh, BG don't got love for me. So you're still fighting to be friends with BG, and BG telling you he don't got no love for you.
Benz truck at a time. I don't know. I don't know. We took baby truck, but anyway, we went in the 17th. Jizzle had I don't know, that chick he used to with in the 17th. Probably don't follow no more. But shout out to you. You know who you is, chick. You know what I'm saying?
And like all his videos, all his content is about talking down on BG and Cash Money. I get it. At one point, BG dissed Cash Money, Juvenile dissed Cash Money. They always dissing Baby. They always dissing the brand they came from. But they stopped. You didn't. That was the problem. You never stopped dissing, bro. Juvenile, they all dissed, but they stopped. That's why they was able to fix that. You kept on dissing, and you said in 2026 you was gonna stop it. You wasn't gonna talk about this stuff no more. You are still doing it, so you a liar. You can't stand on your word. Again, you wear 2 watches, but you don't know what time it is. Even though you got 2 watches on, you don't know what time it is. Insane.
My homegirl in the 17th, and the police pulled us over. Man, don't y'all know this threw a bundle of heroin on me, dog? You heard me? He threw a bundle of heroin on me while the police was coming up to the mother car. I had to take the bundle of motherfucking heroin and put them under my nuts. You know what I'm saying? So now,
That's BG showing you. I don't got no respect for you. Cause if I'm riding in a car and my homie do that, that's the last of our friendship. You know what I'm saying? That's the last of our friendship. That shows me how less you think of me. That you could take it off you and just toss it on me. Like I'm trash. Like I'm garbage. Like I'm a crash out. Like I'm not worth nothing. You know? That's what BG think of you, Turk. And you've been screaming BG, BG, BG. You've been screaming all of that for what? 13 years? For however long BG was locked up, you've been screaming BG, BG this, BG that. You put on Little Boosie to BG, right? Ain't that what you said? You know, I introduced Little Boosie to you. I introduced to you, and you had the free BG shirts. So while BG was locked up this whole time, Turk was screaming free BG, free BG. But BG had people in his ears, on his side, you know, throwing dirt on Turk. You know what I'm saying? Saying Turk was selling free BG shirts. Turk made over 80,000 off free BG shirts, and it wasn't giving BG no money. That's what BG mother said. She told BG that. And that is one of the reasons why BG don't rock with Turk. That and Turk and Whack 100, you know, Whack 100 had some paperwork on BG, and Turk didn't check Whack 100. Turk said, I don't know if BG's a snitch. You know, he ain't stand with BG, or he didn't, you know, like he entertained the thought of BG being a snitch. He entertained it. You know, he ain't checked Whack, or he ain't say, yo, Whack, chill out with that. No. He was engaging in and entertaining the thought of BG being a snitch. And what about when he went on Drink Champs and talk about Baby had them wearing fake watches, fake Gavina watches or whatever watches. He said Baby had them wearing fake watches. So Turk was doing a lot. Turk mouth is his mouth that gets him in trouble every time. It's Turk's mouth. Y'all don't understand that? That man's mouth that gets him in trouble every time. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all smash up the like button for your boy, man. We here work, man. If you respect consistency, man, you hit the like button, man. If you a real person and you not a bot, you hit the like button, man. Know what I'm saying? If you could stand on your own, you smash the like. You know what I'm saying? Turk is begging for friendship. He begging for friends. That looks so pathetic to me, bro, because you are a household name. Like, you don't no more. Only time you needed cash money was to get your name up. You got your name up. Do the Little Wayne approach. A lot of people left the group they was in, bro. A lot of people left the group they was in and became bigger than the group. Lil Wayne left the Hot Boys and he became bigger. Jay-Z left the whole Rockefeller and did his thing. He became bigger. Cameron left diplomats, and he became you. Like you reinvent yourself. You already is a household name, bro. Now all you got to do is go somewhere else and say, okay, I'm here now. Y'all come here. I'm here. I'm not with the, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing now. I'm an independent artist. What about Outkast? Andre 1000 left Outkast, and he did his own thing. So it's okay to leave the group and just do your own thing. Because you join a group to get your name, to become a household name. Now everybody know who you are. So you don't really got to be with them no more. You can do your own thing, bro. But you scared to do your own thing? Is that what it is? Because why are you still talking about cash money and do this and do that? Don't you know success is the best revenge? That's what I learned. Success is the best revenge. You want to pay somebody back? Be successful, man. Be successful if you want to pay somebody back. You don't gotta hurt them. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna be successful, and you're gonna see it, and you're gonna know that's the best revenge for anybody. Success, and I want you to be, like I want you to see me successful from a distance. You can't even get to me. It's from a distance. So you seeing success is the best revenge from a distance because your haters are always tuned in. They're always watching. Your supporters are watching, but your haters are watching too, man. You dig what I'm saying? Your haters are watching too. So success is the best revenge. Your haters are coming to see if you fell off yet. That's all they want to see. Did this guy fall off yet? Did he fall off yet? Oh, no, he ain't fall off yet. All right, I'm going to come back tomorrow. Or I'm going to come back next week. I'm going to come back next month. They come to check to see if you fall off yet, to see if you not on your game. That's why you always got to stay on your game because the haters, they waiting for you to fall off. They waiting for you to drop. They waiting for you to give up. You can't give them that. You know what I'm saying? This is real talk, man. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today, man? Where the real ones at? You know what I'm saying? I tap in with the real, where they at, man? You know what I'm saying? The haters, they wait for you to fall off. They coming and they come where you at to look and peek and look. You know what I'm saying? They peek and look. That's what the haters do. They peek and look. Like a hater to me is a coward. I don't respect haters. They cowards, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get it. You got the same 24 hours in a day, but you're gonna hate me for my drive, my motivation, because you don't got no drive, motivation. You're a loser. You are a loser. And that loser energy, that loser mentality, you keep that to yourself. I despise losers. You are a loser. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who hate on another man, like even for trying, bro, I'd rather try than don't try at all. Because you're gonna miss 100% of the shots you never take. You're gonna miss 100% of the shots you never take. So I'd rather take and miss than not attempt at all. Because when I'm in my bed at night, I could feel good knowing I attempted. And even though I failed, I attempted, as opposed to me being in bed at night, having regrets of not trying at all. Not trying at all. I'd rather have, the thoughts like, oh, damn, I'm going to try that again tomorrow. Even though I failed, I'm going to try again tomorrow, as opposed to me in bed like, what could have been? What could have been? You know what I'm saying? So I never beg for friends, bro. Turk is begging for friends. That's something you don't ever do, bro. Turk is begging friends. Like, as a man, bro, as a man, you don't gotta beg for friends, bro. You don't want to be with me. Oh well, I got my wife, I got my kids. Like I don't like to be around dudes, no way. Unless we making money, I don't like to be around dudes, no way. Around BG, I don't want to be around Manny Fresh and all of that. Why you fighting to be around them? I'm saying, Turk, why are you fighting to be around them?
I'm trying to make sure that they don't fall from under my nuts. You know what I'm saying? They got me on the police call. Man, I don't know how. It was probably with musty that day or something, or sticky or something. I don't know. But they ain't fall. You heard me? Man.
So Turk said BG threw the H on him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the title. You know, I don't want to say it, but let me show you the title. So BG threw the H on him, HEROIN. BG threw it on his lap as the police come up to the car, you know, to pull him out the car and search him and pat him down. BG threw the H on him. So he had to put it under his nuts, he said. That's what he's talking about right now, about putting the H under his nuts. Pause.
They ain't fall. You heard me? Man, I don't know how. So now I'm trying to make sure that they don't fall from under my nuts. You know what I'm saying? They got me on the police call. Man, I don't know how. It was probably with musty that day or something, or sticky or something. I don't know. But they ain't fall. You heard me? Man, I'm spraying my legs. You know how the police check you out just knowing this shit. The fall, dog. I got a bundle of hair on it just threw on me. I ain't had time to just throw it back on the. You know what I'm saying?
You see, that ain't no friendship, bro. He threw a bundle on you and you thinking about throwing it back on him. So yeah, I was about to that right there, bro. BG don't respect you. He don't trust you. And you shouldn't trust, like, it's no love there, bro. If somebody love you, they ain't gonna do that for you, bro. Or at least give you the heads up first before they, like, damn, you just here, take that. You ain't give them the heads up. You ain't say, yo, listen, man, yo, I'm you stash this for me or something. Give me a yes or no. Give me the option to say hell no. That's your stuff. Give me the option to say that. You ain't give Turk the option to say hell. You just threw it on him. You just threw it on him. That's no respect, man. That shows me lack of respect for me. If I'm Turk, I definitely don't want to reunite off of that. That right there. So the fact that Turk could forgive him for that and still try to beg for friendship is insane to me, because that alone would have killed my friendship. I probably have fought you after the cops left because they never got arrested for it. I'd have fought you, bro. We would have to, bro. We would have to scrap after that. You throwing a bundle of H on me, bro? What I look like? A sucker? A clown? I look like a send-off? I look like a store runner? I look like a little boy to you? And you could just throw it on me like I'm garbage? Risking my freedom? That's your shit. That's your bundle. Don't throw it on me, you know what I mean? And then when you throw it on me and we get away, you think you're gonna take it back? Nah, I'm keeping this. I'm okay. Okay, guess what? It's mine now. I'm not gonna give it back to you after the police leave. This is my shit. I'm taking this.
So man, we got away.
See, we got away. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button, man. What's up, y'all? Smash that like button as y'all come into the building, man. What's good with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's embrace greatness, man. If you respect greatness, man, you hit that like button, man. Otherwise, you're mediocre, man. And that's just what it is.
You heard me? I got back in the car with that. Now I'm about to beat Jizzle up, bro. I like, man, you gotta break me off, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was
See right there. See, you gotta break. Nah, ain't no break me off, man. This friendship is over, bro. This friendship is over. Jizzle, Tiki Raw. What's up, Tiki Raw? Why you trimming your like you cutting your ways, you trimming your ways for Jizzle. Jizzle don't want nothing to do with you. Jizzle came out of prison straight dissing you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, he came out of prison dissing you, and you held him down for, you said, 13 years. I'd have feel some way. I definitely feel some way, but at the end of the day, Jizzle, he feel what he felt. He felt that whatever people talking in his ears, that's how he feel. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fight to change your mind. I'm not gonna fight for you to be friends with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it, bro. Ever in life. I don't care if that man is a billionaire and he don't want to rock with me. Okay, have a good life. Have a good life. I'm a household name. That's all I need. I am a household name. I'm good. I do my own shows. I make my own money. I got my own fan base. I got my people that rock with me. The same way Lil Wayne got people who rock with him. Lil Wayne ain't worried about no hot boys, and Lil Wayne ain't worried about running behind Baby. You crazy, man? Look, yo, Lil Wayne is over Baby, man. He is over that guy. You dig what I'm saying? He is over that guy. The what? Baby. Lil Wayne is over him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, man. Look, Lil Wayne is getting his payback with Baby, man. He definitely getting his payback. Y'all like, what do you mean? Yeah, he's getting his payback with Baby, man. Let's go ahead. Okay. Look, yeah, well, Lil Wayne is over Baby, man. He's a grown man now. He, he's a grown man. So Lil Wayne ain't gonna go for that crap no more that he used to. He cut that man off. Like bro, he that's Lil Wayne, bro. Like he ain't going for that crap no more. Cut him off. Oh man.
Do Birdman like that. Turk locked up for 9 years.
First thing Lil Wayne did. First, look, see. First thing, see this, like, bro. Lil Wayne been with Birdman since 14 years old, bro. Lil Wayne was 12, probably younger than that. You know what I'm saying? They got rumors that they said Birdman allegedly, you know, got Lil Wayne father out the way because Birdman actually spoke about that. You know, hey man, that's another video. I could get into detail with that too. Hit the like button for your boy, man. If you real, hit the like button. But this is Lil Wayne, man. This is a 40-year-old man. We seen Lil Wayne since he was 12, 30 something years. We see Lil Wayne grow up on the camera. And we also seen Birdman over 30 something years. Birdman, like Birdman was rich before I knew I could count. You know what I'm saying? Before I knew I could count, I always seen Cash Money as just this larger than life, rich rap group. It was No Limit. Now, don't get me wrong. No Limit. They was, like I'm talking about the 90s, like the 99s, 98s. You know what I'm saying? Like No Limit had the money, they look like it, but bro, Cash Money with them cars, them PT cruisers, everybody get your roll on, them Lamborghinis, you know, them Ferraris. Cash Money looked like the richest rap group ever, the richest, because you got to portray that lifestyle. You got to portray that lifestyle. And that's why Baby was kind of mad at Turk for saying they was wearing fake watches and fake this and like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you exposing what we got? Like certain stuff you just gotta shut your mouth. Cause now it makes us all look bad. You know what I'm saying? You messing up the image. You watering down the brand for social media. You want to go live and talk about the group. Don't do that. Talk about topics of the day, but don't include stuff that shouldn't be on the internet. Because what stays on the internet never goes away, man. It never goes away. So this is Lil Wayne right here. Already getting tired of Birdman. So Birdman about to speak.
Why Lil Wayne have to do Birdman like?
Look, Lil Wayne already turned his back on him. Damn, Lil Wayne, boy. These dreads look horrible. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. This look, what the hell is this, Weezy? What is this, bro? You're too rich. You are too rich, Lil Wayne, to have your dreads looking like this. Seriously, you can't find a stylist to fix this, bro? Nah, y'all seen T. Now, T.I., his dreads was horrible. He got exposed at one of his shows. Somebody, had the camera at the top of his scalp, and T.I., he had his scalp was looking crazy, crazy, crazy. And he cut that shit. T.I. got low hair now. From that from that instance when that bald scalp was exposed of T.I. and his dreads, and he cut it. And he looked better without it. He looked better with low hair. Lil Wayne, you need to cut this crap. You need to cut this, get rid of this, or fix this. What the hell is this? But anyway, Birdman is going to get into his rant, and Lil Wayne just turns his back on him. Look, he turns his back on him.
That.
Look. Turk locked up. Birdman is a cool guy because he always look out for the dudes locked up. Like, he will never forget about the homies. That's Birdman. He ain't gonna forget about you. Turk locked up for 9 years. This locked up for. So when he come home, you got a job with Birdman. So the person who locked up for 9 years, Birdman gonna wait 9 years, and when he come home, Birdman gonna make sure he's straight. That's why I respect Birdman for that, because he always talk about the homies. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Wayne is tired of it. Look, he turned his back. Because you got to remember this. I don't know if this was a show, but they fined Lil Wayne for coming late to the show, to his own concert. Lil Wayne got fined money. So I don't know if this was it, but Lil Wayne said, I don't want to hear that. 9 years. He turned his look at Turk. Turk is just bro. Turk is just happy to be there, bro. Turk is just like the happy, He ain't even paying attention to Birdman. Turk is just happy to be there, bro. Now you got to know your worth, man. You got to know your value, bro. If you don't want me around, I'm not around, bro. I know who I am. I'm not gonna force no friendship, bro. Cause now you're gonna resent me. Look at Turk.
Freshman cut. All right, let's go.
And he cut me. Juvenile laugh. Look at Juvenile. He laughing. They cut his mic off. Look at. He said, "All right, let's go." Lil Wayne is. You don't want to hear that shit, man. This man gonna rant for 20 minutes.
Let's go. Cut. All right, let's go. 9 years. Freshman cut. All right, let's go.
Look at Manny Fresh. Everybody's laughing. Lil Wayne like, all right, let's go. Come on, man. Cut that rant. You about to rant. You about to rant for 20 minutes, Birdman. Come on, Birdman.
Turk locked up for 9 years. Freshman cut. All right, let's go.
That's the first time I ever seen Birdman get played like that. That's the first time, bro. Like, this the side you don't see a Birdman. He feel embarrassed. Like, you'll never see Birdman get embarrassed, bro. You need to see it. Because even a Birdman could get embarrassed. Even Baby could get embarrassed. He cut that man mic off. All right, let's go. Cut his mic off. Lil Wayne been hearing that for over 30-something years, man. I don't want to hear that shit right now, man. You got a concert to do, man. You think people want to hear you rant, man? Come on, baby. You babbling like a baby. Nobody want to hear this, man. All right, let's go. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. They cut his mic off and everything. That's Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne ain't running behind nobody. Turk need to take, notes from that. You don't see Lil Wayne just happy to be there. Lil Wayne trying to wrap this up. Just happy. That's all Turk. Turk is just happy. Look at Turk. Happy. Lil Wayne is all business, man. Need to be. Like Lil Wayne don't want to be friends with them. Wayne does not want to be friends with the Hot Boys. He only make money. Let's get on stage. Let's perform. I'm gone. Like, I don't want to kick it. You don't want to help them. They just did to make money. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Wayne worth. And you know your worth. Lil Wayne knows his worth. Right there. Lil Wayne. What up, man? Reviews. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you for being in the building, man. Oh, you mod? Yeah, he wants to change the name. Because I don't remember modding you. It had to been a while since I modded you, man. And it had to been a while since you came into my stream again. Salutations. Hola, como está? Bonjour, les. Comment allez-vous? That's greetings in different languages. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. But Lil Wayne is all business, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all business, man. That's a business face. I respect that. All business, man. I come here, to do my work. Do my work. And I'm gone. The only one who's forcing a friendship or trying to rekindle something is Turk, man. It's Turk. Lil Wayne is over this. He like even he turned his back on him. Pardon my back. He gave Birdman his back. He gave him his back, bro. He said, "Pardon my back, Birdman. Talk to my back." I don't want to hear this. Talk to my back, Birdman. This dude is just he's just soaking it up, boy. He's just soaking it up, boy. Lil Wayne is ready, He just soaking it up. That's all Turk doing. Turk is just soaking it up, man. Soaking it up. I ain't mad at him though, cause you got to live in a moment. So if it's a moment, and it's what I mean, it's your moment. Embrace the moment. Live in the moment. Definitely soak it up. Embrace it, cause moments don't last forever, and that's one thing, bro. Like like I like the moments to last forever, man. Like I like to be in this space forever if I could, but time keeps on ticking, so the good moments is gonna go away. You dig what I'm saying? And that's the thing I don't like, bro. Time keeps on ticking. That's something we cannot buy. You cannot buy that special moment that you had about yesterday, because yesterday is gone forever. So you can't even buy that moment back. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. Time. You can't buy it back. You cannot buy it back. You cannot buy back that moment in time, which you wish you could go back and relive. So Turk is just embracing his moment. You know what I'm saying? Which he should. Okay, it's your boy this RC. What? I blocked your main account. You serious? I blocked your main account? Oh, you just had a baby, bro? Congratulations, man. Yo, Mard Gang just had a baby. Him and his wife just had a baby, a newborn. I've been busy lately. Definitely. Is this your first child? I had to. Okay, so I'm gonna check my I'm gonna check my block accounts. But yeah, if I blocked you, it's by mistake. I probably you probably got caught in a crossfire. Cause I was going crazy blocking the trolls. I probably said about a week ago. I was going, a lot of trolls was coming in. So I had to blick them. But yeah, man, you already know, man. So is this this account is modded. I think you made a mistake on Yeah, but congratulations to you and your lady, man. For having that newborn baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand, bro. Like, woman and child is that's like the sun, moon, and stars. That's the whole earth right there. That's that's the whole completion. You got your woman, you got your child. You know what I mean? Sun, the moon, and the stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel complete, bro. I've been there. Well, like my daughter's is 23 now. So when she was a newborn, I've been there, bro. Like, you feel complete. So is this your first one? Okay, this your fourth. Okay, so I ain't gotta say too much to you because you've been there. My back, my back. That's your fourth. The last child, definitely. Yeah, man. So siblings is a good thing. Siblings is a good thing. The child won't be lonely. So it's it's good to have siblings around, brothers and sisters and sisters, brothers and brothers. It's good to have that around, you know, so they could build off each other. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, man. Your fourth child and the last child. That's what's up, man. Congratulations, brother. 2 boys and 2 girls. Ah, nice and even. 2 boys and 2 girls, y'all. Y'all hit the like button for RC. Y'all hit the like button for Mod Gang. He just got a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's like the stream for that. You know what I'm saying? The like should go up for that. Salute to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, we need more of that in the world, man. We need more innovators in the world that's going to push the envelope, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, the child born today, in 20 years from now, is going to be pushing the envelope. It's going to be a great innovator. It's going to change the world somehow. So every child that's born in this year, 20 years from now, is going to impact the world. You know what I'm saying? They're going to impact the world. Just give them 20 years. And they're going to be pushing the envelope on what's hip, what's new, what's fresh. But they just born. So, you know what I mean? So we got to wait till, and that's the crazy thing about it. The innovators of tomorrow, we got to wait till they grow up. So we are raising, feeding, nurturing, babysitting the future innovators of tomorrow, who is going to shape the world somehow, right? But like right now, they're in their bed in a crib, in diapers. But 20 years from now, they're going to change the world. But right now, they are in diapers. Ain't that something? Had a boy, we got the same first name, but it's spelled different. That's what's up, man. The only thing that I can't stand is seem like, of course, Satan is after the kids and the teens. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, the kids are impressionable. You understand what I'm saying? The kids are impressionable. The kids are impressionable. The kids don't know nothing. We are seasoned in life. We, for the most part, we got life figured out. for the most part. The young kids, they now navigating in life. You know, their frontal lobe is not developed yet. You know, they are easily led astray. You know, they're impulsive, and you know, the higher ups, the government, they notice, and that's who they target, the kids, through the music, through whatever means of social media they have to target and, you know, destroy the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they love destruction, man. And that's what the world is based on, destruction. So you got to raise your kids before the world get to them. You got to discipline your kids before the world get to them. Because once the world discipline them, the world ain't gonna be nice to them. It's gonna be jail, or God forbid, it be death, or God forbid, somebody hurt your child. But that's the discipline of the world. You know what I'm saying? The world will discipline you. Jail, death, you get beat up bad. You got to learn from this stuff. So before that happens, you got to speak to your kids and say, you know, you got to keep it real, especially if they're young men. Men is targeted more, especially if they're young men. You really got to sit them down and tell them, man, how this place is, man. You know, it's changed from when we came up. What's been good with you, though? Everything good, and yeah, wicked cold world with, yeah. Teen grown, exactly. This whole world, like nighttime ain't just scary for kids. Nighttime is scary for grown men, adults. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of evil forces that govern the night. The nighttime, you know, this whole life has rules, man. You know, evil forces, they are allowed to move at a certain time of the night. Do y'all know that? 3 o'clock is called a witching hour. 3 o'clock is when the evil forces is the most strongest. So everything got rules. In the day, the evil forces are the weakest. So they get stronger. So you got to understand when you move outside at nighttime, and you got to move. You got to understand what is moving around you. Also, got to understand, man. This ain't no. Yeah, them woods. You go into the woods at night, you're gonna hear some sounds, and God forbid you don't see something, cause everybody who's seen a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch or a cryptoid, guess what? They was never seen again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, them creatures were seen, but the people who seen them, that they never lived to tell the story, and that's the scariest part ever. Yeah, the creatures are out there, but they see you first. And if you think you're gonna come back to tell the tale on seeing this, you're not. I don't know how but they probably eat people. But stay out them wood, bro. It's a scary world. That's why you gotta have protection, bro. You gotta move how you move, bro, cause this is a scary place, man. I'm telling y'all, it's some scary things. That gonna make you be like, whoa, that make you change your whole thinking, man. If you see monsters, and it'll change your whole outlook on life, man. You won't take this for a joke. You'll be, yeah. So, life ain't a joke, man. Yeah, but I'm good, my brother. Yeah, but Lil Wayne, man, Lil Wayne is all business. And I respect that. Turk is looking for friendship. You too old, bro. You in your 40s. You still looking for friendship with men who don't want nothing to do with you? That's the only part I don't like about that, bro. You only looking for people, you trying to seek people out who don't want your friendship. I was heading out to a new job and I saw people sleeping in grass and tents, sleeping on the tunnels and bus stop. I thank God that I just have a bed to lay in at night and I'm praying for folk. That's what you got to do, brother. 100%, man. That's what you got to do, brother. They burn money. They burn money, man. Money is burnt. You know what I'm saying? They burn money, man. And I was just about to do a blog on that too. I like I was about to do a blog on them burning money. But y'all know they burn money. They burn money to what? Yo, bro, these people burn money, bro. Why? It's a wasteful world we live in. This world is so wasteful. You know, they'll buy the 20 cars and only drive one. You know, they'll have a a like a 100-room mansion and don't even and live by themselves. You know, they will buy all this food and throw it away. You have all this money and burn it. It's a wasteful world we live in, bro. It's wasteful in excess. So when I put up those posts today about Tupac speaking on they got money for war but can't feed the poor, and Tupac was rich at that time and was still talking about how rich people, how it shouldn't be this ultra rich person, people shouldn't have all this money and it's still homeless people out here. Cause you gotta ask yourself, they print money. So why can't they just give everybody money? You know what I'm saying? In a perfect world, it would be that. If we print, how can you run out of something you print? No, we're like if you're gonna run out of money. If you give everybody money, how would you run out? You would not run out. You can't run out. You make the money. But not only do you make the money, but you burn the money every year. Every year you burn in money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They burn money every year, bro. They burn money every year. They burn money every year, y'all. Okay. Get that out of here. They burn money every year, man. So they burn money to make new money. And this been going on forever, bro. 1950s. Yeah. What about they was burning money since the 19. See, that I didn't even know, bro. I didn't even know they was burning money since the 1950s, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. They's burning money since the 1950s, bro. A whole crap of money, bro. They burn money since the 1950s. You said Turk needs to put the yes. Yes, that's what I was telling you, brother. But look right here, they burning money since the 1950s, bro. Before color. This is in black and white. This money here is in black and white. This is bundles of money. Like, bro, this is all money that's about to be burned. This is all money that's about to be burned.
Just as you always suspected, they have money to burn.
What? Bro, look, this is a warehouse of money. Why are they burning all this? Why not just give it to the people? Like, in a perfect world, they would give everybody a stack of this. This could go around to everybody in the whole United States, bro. This one room could have fed a lot of people in the 1950s, but they choose to burn it.
In Washington.
Look at all this. This right here is evil, man. This is evil. And you mean to tell me you couldn't give people the old money? You gotta burn it? You couldn't give it to homeless people? You give it to them and let them, My God. And this is 1950s, way before I was born. So before I was born, or before I was even conceived, 30 years later, they was already burning money. They was already burning money since the 50s. Burning money.
You are looking at nearly $50 million destined to be destroyed.
So they're destroying $50 million. $50 million are being destroyed right here. 50 million. Come on, man. 50 million. They're destroying. 50 million. Insane to me.
Money, however, that is old and worn out. These
What?
are Federal Reserve notes.
Is old and worn out. So just because the money is old and worn out, that's the reason for burning money. It's old and worn out. Worn out? What, wrinkled? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Slit in two that have been replaced with new bills. The reason for all the activity is simple. More money is in circulation than ever before, and it's wearing out faster. And all my friends and all my foes, it gives a pretty...
Man, I wonder, do people steal that stuff? Like, bro, because to work here, you got to be trusted, bro. Like, who's to stop you from throwing a stack in your pocket, bro? Like, bro, this is the most trusted. You see what they doing? These men are burnt, bro. You got to be, you got to be well trusted to do this. You're literally burning money, bro. You got to be. Look, he mad as hell doing this. You see how he tossing that money in there? He's like, damn, I could have took this from, I could have, bro.
Friends and all my foes, it gives a pretty light.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. See? They print money, bro. There's no reason that people should be broke. Look, it's a stack of print. You just print up money and give it to people. In a perfect world. That's why I keep mentioning in a perfect world. They will do that. They will give everybody in a perfect world because they print the money. We make the money. Mankind makes the money. So it like if it's ever going to be a shortage, just print up some more. In a perfect world, that will work. If you grab a stack or 2 or 6 of that money, they probably yeah, bro, they're going to throw you in jail, bro. You grab a stack or 2, but ain't the money going to be thrown away anyway? So why should somebody go in jail for taking some money that they're going to burn anyway? Shouldn't it be, y'all take it because we're going to burn it? Like, shouldn't the money that they're going to burn, they just give to people? Like, I just want y'all to see how evil this is. This society is. It's very evil to burn money when you could just give it away. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They rather burn it and not let you have. They rather you suffer in this world than give you something where we print. We print on demand. POD. They print money on demand. Well, we rather not give it to you. We rather y'all suffer and die in hunger. And we print the money for what? To go to war. That's all. They print money to fund their wars. That's what the money is printed for. This is being printed to fund wars. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up. They print money. They print it and they burn it at the same time. Look, they print money. Y'all never seen y'all never seen this. Y'all ever seen how money printed? This is the 1950s. Y'all ever seen how money is printed? That's how money is printed. You see that machine right here? You see this machine right here? Oh yeah. You see this machine right here? This makes money. This makes milk. These are money machines, not money counter. No, not the money counter. No, this prints money. Come on, y'all can't even fathom that. A machine that prints money on demand. They can't go around and give certain homeless people who look like they're trying to make it, bro. But not only that, what about the empty houses all around this place that they don't even care about, that they just leave vacant, bro? Let people live in the empty houses, the empty hotels. It's a lot of empty, vacant places all across America that is just sealed up for nothing, bro. Put the homeless in there. See, we could fix this overnight. We could fix this issue over. Like, it's not an issue that's hard to fix. They just don't want to fix it. They just don't want to fix it because, again, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. They could fix the homeless issues. It's millions of empty, vacant houses all across America. Y'all see it? Millions of empty, vacant hotels all across America. Y'all see it? They could put them in there. They burn hundreds of millions of dollars. Y'all see it? They burn it. So the issues of the money and the housing, it could be fixed. But again, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked not in the service of the poor. So you got to ask yourself, if the rich don't give a damn about the poor, who cares about the poor? Who gonna fight for the poor? If the rich is just here to be rich and just be rich and greedy, because this is greed here, burning money and printing money at the same time. So who gonna fight for the poor? Jesus Christ. He fought for the poor. You understand what I'm saying? Christ was not with the rich sellouts. Jesus Christ, the greatest man who walked the face of this earth, a black man, he was with the poor. Okay? So you want to be Christ-like? You better be fighting for the poor. Look at this. This is greed in excess. This ain't Christ-like. No, if you think gobbling up money and being ultra rich and neglecting the poor is Christ-like, man, listen, man. You've been fooled, man. You've been fooled your whole life. This ain't Christ-like. Look at this. You ever seen this right here? It's in the 1950s. You ever seen a stack of $1 bills like this? Bro, how much is this right here? Come on, man. How much is... But they rather lay on top of each other and shelter stuff like, man, God indeed said the rich will be last. Yeah, but not only that, you know, it's okay to have money, if you are, you're highly esteemed, but you got a responsibility. You got a responsibility with your money to help the poor, feed the poor, house the poor if you can. You have a responsibility with your money. It's not just for you. No, it's a responsibility to your people. That's why you got it. It's just not for you to be, to look. No, it's a responsibility, bro. Once you got a lot of money to take care of people, bro, that's not of your family. It's easy to take care of your family when you're rich. I'm not talking about that. No way. It's something harder. Can you take care of people that you don't know? That's the test. Anybody could take care of their family, their bloodline, their kids. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about extend your reach to people you don't know who in need. Have empathy, sympathy, compassion for the poor. Come on, man. Stop playing, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This right here is This right here is so, bro, it's so much. Look how thick this is, man. Y'all understand what we looking at here? And this is not in color. This is not in color. This is so thick. That's not even funny. Look at that. See? See, this is a process you will never see. Because y'all don't know what to look for. You see what they're doing right there? They are cutting the bills with a cutter. Choof, cutting it. So every cut is a stack. You see that right there? That's a stack. That's a stack. Imagine you throw that shit in your pocket. Imagine you put that in your pocket, bro. Just a stack right here. Because you got to cut. Look. What? How you get this job? Bro, how do you apply for a job like this? How do you apply for a job like this? Like how do you get hired? Look at that. You know how much, man? Maybe 10K cold hard cash. Yeah, that's 10K in dollar bills. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Yo, cause only couple stacks. You know, like I'm talking about one bundle. One bundle could be that's a lot of stripper money. You know, that's to the strip club. So you can imagine the strip club with this. Drake took a Drake took a Tupperware to the strip club. That was funny. Drake took a Tupperware to the strip club. That's crazy, y'all. You know how much pressure and responsibility is on our people who work there? Oh man, bro. Yeah, bro. Responsibility, bro. Like, bro. They probably got a jail cell in there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It's probably a jail cell in there. They catch you, you don't even leave a building, son. You straight to prison or something. That's what I'm thinking. It's a jail cell in there. You don't leave here. You like you go straight to jail or something, bro. They catch you. You know, it's crazy, bro. Ooh, that's ooh, wee. You see how she? Nah, that's a professional counter. You see how quick she counted that stuff, man? Ain't no way, bro. That's yo, bro. Nah, son. We really seen yo, bro, you ain't see nothing but that's a professional counter right there, bro. Was she counting money like that? Whoa. Yo, bro. That's crazy. You see how fast she counted that money? And it, I ain't never seen somebody count money like that, bro. That's a yo. Of course, they're professional with the money, but to see that, that was crazy. She and damn, that's crazy, bro. What a job throwing money in the see. It's not about the money. It's and then a comment. See, let's go to the comments real quick, man. Let's go to the comments on that. What a job throwing money in a furnace. It is not about the money. It's about sending a message. I bet those workers get paid minimum wage. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. They're around millions and billions of dollars still getting paid minimum wage. My God. My God. They actually did a great thing. It hurts to watch. Yes, it hurts to watch this. Watch this. But it is what it is. Children in Africa could have ate that. Come on, man. That's crazy. Thanks to capitalism. Amazing cries. No, don't burn it. Give it to me. I swear, I'll put it to good use. The first money spread ever. Yeah, that was a money spread. That's on gang. That was a money spread. He said the first money spread ever. Yes. Yeah, yes. Let's bring that back. And it's so fast. I can't even, bro. Why is she moving so fast? Damn. Like, that's the first money spread ever. It's so yo, that's too fake. Oh, she was the original money counter for real. Like, damn, son. It's like, shoot. I swear it's not sped up. It's just how fast you moving, count that. Life is a stage, and them burning useful money shows us that they had us out of, yeah, man. Yes, life is a stage, and they burn that money. But what about the CEOs? Do the CEOs come down there when they burning in the furnace and grab a stack? Is they allowed to just say, hold up, don't burn this yet. Give me this. Let me take this for vacation money. Or let me take this for the wife. You know what I'm saying? What is the perks of owning that shit? Because when you got perks, bro, you could just grab, could grab a stuff from, what are the perks? Can he just go and just grab and say, hold on, y'all, let's stop it. I need a couple thousands for the wife, for the shoes. Let me take this here. Let me grab this here. Let me grab this here. What are the perks of that? Insane. It's perks. Somebody got perks there. It hurts to watch, man. It hurts to watch. It hurts to watch, man. People don't care if it's old and worn out. I'll take it. Yeah, give me old money. I like old money. I don't I'm not going to discriminate on my money. I like old money. I take old money, old bills. You know what I'm saying? 550 billion. This is why you don't see old dollar bills now. The old dollar bills, and you don't see it no more. The old $10 bills, even the old $100 bills. You don't even see the old hundreds no more. Like, all of that is gone. I just had a wild thought. The CEO popped his trunk and told the workers to load a quarter. Man, you already know, man. Yeah, man. The CEO. That's what I'm saying. That's the perks. Bro, I'm grabbing a couple stacks, and that's what it is. Every day. Like, bro, like, you working in a money factory, bro. I'm paying myself. I'm paying myself from burnt money, bro. I'm paying my rent. I'm paying my car note. They're gonna get all this old ass money. They're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Oh, yeah. It's still money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I worked it. It's good money. I worked it. I'm paying everything. This is hard to watch. It's like people throwing away. Yeah, man. It's hard to watch. How can you that's just the devil work. Boy, they printing money. I gotta hit that place. Yeah, they print money, man. You know what people think? Money fall from the tree, bro? That's the problem. People thought money just fall from the tree. Nah, bro. They gotta print this stuff. This stuff don't just appear. Somebody printed this a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they got money for war, but can't feed the poor. Or they don't want to feed the poor. Tupac, they don't want to feed the poor. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for being in the building. I'm gonna keep this under an hour and 15 minutes. But let's go back to Hot Boy Turk. We're gonna finish on Hot Boy Turk. Yeah, but Hot Boy Turk, man, we're gonna finish there because I don't want to get too ahead of multiple topics. I want to stay on one focal topic from, you know what I'm saying? That's how you always, how can I elevate my craft? Okay, I was doing multiple topics last week. I'm gonna change that up this week. This week I'm gonna just focus on one topic at a time and keep it a little under an hour and 20 minutes. Cause I know, people attention span is that of a gnat. People don't like long form content, and I don't know why. I love long form content, short form content. I just like content, but people don't like, streams that go over an hour and 30 minutes. So you got to keep it under an hour to keep people short attention span. And, and that's why society is dumbing down. Smartphones for dumb people. That's what it is. Smartphones, but you dumb. The irony of it. They print money to burn money. So the whole world is topsy-turvy. The whole world is trolly. It's a trolling world. Nobody could troll you more than life. I learned that. Nobody could troll you more than life can. Life is the biggest troll. Hope y'all know what I mean. Because I've been trolled in life, and I'm left scratching my head like, ooh, life is trolling. Ain't nobody could troll me more than life. Because life could troll you, and you can't do a damn thing about it. You can't do a thing about it when they troll you. Everyone is surfing the internet. I like long form content too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like. The TikTok era forced people to just do shorts all day. Just do shorts and shorts and shorts and shorts. Just do shorts, 15 seconds, 3 minutes. Of course I could do that too, but I like to have long form, engaging conversations. I could do shorts, no problem. But I also like to have engaging conversations. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for being in the building. Mard Gang, yo, RC, man, I'm gonna go look you up and I'm gonna fix that situation. You said I blocked you by mistake. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream and I'm gonna fix that and I'm gonna see what happened. All right, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Yo, congratulations on your newborn. You know what I'm saying? All health and more wealth to you, man. Anything you need, you can call on me, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. We need to, uplift our brothers, man, our sisters. Anything you need, I'm here for you. And you know that. You know what I'm saying? This is real right. This is, this is a real person that just happened to have a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? A real person that just happened to be on the internet. So like I'm a breath of fresh air, man. Cause offline you could hit me and we could chop it up. And you be like, damn, that's a good dude, man. That's a good dude. We need more people like that. We need more good people in this world, man. That's why I embrace all the good people, man. I tell y'all, man, yo, man, you a good person. Don't change, man. We need more like you, man. Good is in. Be a good person. Be a good human being. That's popular. All right, let's make that popular. He was a premier, so he's still not. Okay. Okay. Preemie, yes. But those be the ones that grow up to be, the biggest. So what you gotta do is just, don't worry about that. He gonna pull through, man. Trust me. Because my daughter was a preemie too. My daughter was a preemie and she was a colic. A colic mean, cries for everything. So from the womb, my daughter was a preemie colic. So I had to learn what a colic baby was. And that kept me up a lot of sleepless nights. A colic baby. Y'all go look up what a colic is. My daughter was that. She was a colic. So, I had a good time with that. Yeah, 2/21/26, definitely, man. That's his birthday. Man, 2/20/26, my bad, definitely. I got a lot of family members that's born in February. Like this month right here, February of that passed. Like that's the most birthdays that my family got is at least 5, 6, 7 people that was born in February from my family alone. So like, what does that mean? Like they got like, what does that mean? The majority of my family was born in February. You know what I'm saying? My cousins, even my brother, my blood brother, February. My cousins, my aunts, all born in February. Even my brother, February. So that's that's a special month for my family and your family too, brother. It's a special month for all of us, man. I love you, brother. Peace and love, love. We always got to tell our family, our friends, we love them. I love you, brother. I love everybody. I even love the haters. If you hate me, I love you more because at one point, you had to have an emotion of love to now have an emotion of hate. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we destroy the haters, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is my 4-year-old daughter. Her birthday is the same day after. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Yeah, man. A lot of Februaries, man. February, is a special month for you and me too. Me too, bro. Celebrates a lot in February. A lot. A lot. Yo, man. Appreciate you too, man. Good to tap back in with you, man. I tried to find you on IG, but I couldn't. Oh, well, you couldn't find me on IG? Let me see. Give me a sec. Let's pull up my IG real quick. IG. Let me give you the let me show you my account real quick, just in case anybody wanna look me up. No pressure. Like I'm a good person. Like I don't do no pressure. No pressure. In case y'all wanna follow my IG. Here I go. I am KV 400 followers, not too much followers. Um, you know, just the stuff I post on YouTube, I might put on my IG. You know what I'm saying? You know. Crazy. That's crazy. I had to upload that to my that like that's crazy. That's BSV Ghost. That's a Bed-Stuy dude. Ghost from Bed-Stuy. That's crazy. I had to put that up there. Hey, I know you talked about T.I. and 50. 50 needs to retire as a rapper. 50 needs to retire as a rapper. I'm gonna say this before. I'm gonna say this before I go. 50 Cent is get rich or die trying. 50 Cent is get rich or die trying, right? That's 50 Cent. Get rich or die trying. At the end of the day, this is 50 Cent in Philly last night. So, we got 50 in Philly last night. This is 50 Cent. So at the end of the day, 50 Cent was never a rapper. 50 Cent told y'all, I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna die trying. He was never, his whole focus was to be a rapper. He was just here to get rich. He got rich and he stopped trying. I never looked at 50 as a full-fledged rapper. I was, excuse me. I look at 50 as Boo Boo or Boo, you know, that sold a million gold tops and got brew, that just wanted to get legit money. So he seen rap as an outlet. Of course he studied the craft, perfected the craft, but 50 at his peak was mixtape 50. All the mixtapes, now y'all know. Man, you grind on me. I'm after my cheddar. She want the money, man. And all the mixtape 50, man. 50 on the mixtapes, taking people's songs and remixing the songs. That's for him to blow up. I'm getting money, man. But all them songs was, he was never a rapper. It was just straight spit the 16s, get a little hook, and move on. But 50 was straight business, because he's seen the vitamin water, he's seen the Reebok deals. That's what it's about. Yes, I'm going to use rap as a springboard to get me to other ventures, as all rappers should. You shouldn't just focus on one field, not just rapping. No, I use this again to make me a household name, and my name is going to bring me in more money. It's going to bring me in more money. So 50 used rapping to get the vitamin waters, and rappers didn't even know what he was doing. Nigga, like, rappers like 50 got the deal. Like, they were so perplexed to understand, bro. The object is to get sponsors. So 50 was the first one with a big sponsor. The rappers like, come on, bro. Then he got the Reebok deal. So 50 got rich, of course, respected. But he wasn't a rapper. He was a businessman that used rap to build his brand, then branched off. He branched off, and he never looked back. So I don't really see 50 as a rapper at all. I meant the king of T.I. is using 50 to try to boost his, as he should. As he should. T.I. got a hot song. T.I. got a new song that's a single that's been out for like less than a month or a little over a month. T.I. got a single out that he should focus on. So use this momentum to definitely boost your sales. You got a single, you got an album coming out. It is what it is. 50 don't even need hip hop no more. Yeah, exactly. He way above the diss songs. Like 50 don't even care. He don't even care, bro. Like 50 would let you diss him for you to get all the shine. So you better take it, cause next week nobody gonna care no more. And like, the same way don't care about the Jim Jones. Ain't nobody care about Jim Jones situation no more. We all moved on to T.I. Next week, they all gonna forget about T.I. and it's gonna be somebody else. And that's how it goes. So you got momentum, cause they're gonna stop talking about you real quick. This is the microwave generation. You're only hot for a week until the next topic comes along. It's always going to be a next topic. It's always, you know what I mean? Always going to be a next topic. Always. So this is 50 Cent last night in Philly. 50 Cent repping the New York. Got bodyguards around him. 50 Cent is not going to fight you. He's going to call the cops on you. At this point, he's like, if his bodyguards don't get to you and break you up, he's going to call the cops on you. You are going to jail, bro. 50 is not a street dude no more. He cannot be a street dude. He cannot be scrapping and fighting with you. He is not going to fight with you, bro. He's not going to fight. You're going to jail. If you assault 50 Cent, you are going to jail. So all that street stuff, that's out the window. He's not that no more. He might dress it. Anybody could dress street. What that mean? You got to be in you, bro. Anybody could dress the part. That don't mean you street because you got, because you dress like this. That don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing, bro. You could dress like that and you still be a cop caller. That's what he is. He's a cop caller. He's gonna call the cops on you. You're gonna go to jail if you go punch 50 Cent in the face. You understand what I'm saying? You catch him out there, cause all the internet stuff he do, you go punch 50 Cent in the face, you go into jail. You are going to jail. He's not gonna square up with you and say, yeah. Let's get the ones. Yeah, let's fight. He ain't gonna do that. You're going to jail. I guarantee you, he ain't gonna fight you. He too rich. He ain't that boo-boo. He ain't boo no more. He ain't that. He ain't that. This is just, an image. And, I don't know what he doing in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he doing out here. Now, the person that's going to break you down is if he's still with Monster. Because I want to see if Monster is with him. That's who's going to break you the hell down. Because he got gangsters with him. But I want to see if Monster is with him. Damn, see our entourage with him? Come on, man. You think he fighting? He ain't fighting nothing, man. These probably undercover police, man. Y'all play around. These probably undercover cops, man. That man running with nothing but police out here, man. Stop playing with it, man. We been heard about 50, man. At the end of the day, I don't got no dog in the fight. I call it down the middle. 50 Cent is too rich to be fighting in the street. You ain't gonna get that out of him. You punch 50, you assault 50, you're going to jail. Now you assault me, it's payback. It's not gonna go unpunished. I'm not a cop caller. I'm gonna get you. See, there's a difference. See, 50 gotta call the cops to get you arrested. You do something to me, I'm gonna get you. I'm your penalty. It's not gonna go unpunished. But with 50 Cent, he's been a victim his whole life. He got shot up. He got stabbed up. So, 50 Cent is a victim, man. Don't ever forget it, man. Even in the studio when he got stabbed up, he couldn't even get to his gun in time. His gun was in the other room. He couldn't even get to that. He had to take an L for that. Stabbed up, shot up. So don't ever think, everybody's bulletproof, man. Black Child still walking out here. And Black Child said he did what he did to you. And you never got him. You never got payback for what Black Child did to you. 50. So it's, so listen, man, I could go on all day, but we're gonna keep this under an hour and 30 minutes. I definitely appreciate y'all. He got people pulling up to watch his TV shows. He ain't worried about it. Yeah, bro. He ain't worried about it. T.I. Nah. Now T.I. gotta focus on that. Now T.I. gotta focus on getting the fame and the clout. Cause again, next week we moved on. So T.I. this. Cause next week the time is ticking, brother. The time is ticking. This news is gonna get old. It's gonna get old and stale, and we ain't gonna care no more. We ain't gonna care no more. But Mod Gang, I appreciate y'all for being in the building. Yo, take care of your kids, your wife. Have a good, have a good night, my brother. Yeah, man. Congratulations again, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love over here, brother. Tell your wife I say good night. You know what I'm saying? Tell your wife Mod Gang is always here for her. We here for the kids, man. I'm a godfather. If you need me, I could be the internet godfather. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. I do what I gotta do for Mod Gang. This is real. This ain't no internet. This is real. You know what I'm saying? So offline, you know, you see my Instagram. Anything you need from me, just let me know, man. Need advice, you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. That's what we got to do for our brothers. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.